Honestly. I think they
Explain.
both listen to me and you too much. I think that Drake got caught slipping and did not think. I think the same way they're saying Kendrick got fed false information, I think Drake did too. I think Drake had it under good belief that Kendrick had one fire track in him and that was it, or maybe two at the most, or maybe wherever he was in life didn't have him in a space where he could write every day and just fire and bomb on him. I do not think Drake expected that at all. The way Kendrick stepped on that release last night was disrespectful. It was offensive. It was a genius thing to do. Have an evergreen diss track in the tuck for when as soon as he load, I'm on his ass. Like, and that's kind of some of the behaviors we expected to see from Drake. Or at least he was sounding like it. But again, don't talk tough when the nigga you looking for is not outside. Once he get outside, yeah, come on, show me something. I need timestamp Drake one time. One time, 6 minutes. Pick a city. Any city you want, nigga. You the boy. It's time. Go. Do it.
I think he's been trying to get the hit record with it. By the way, he released it to DSPs also simultaneously.
Hey, I'm going to hang up with you. I'm going to post a video from the strip club last night where the DJ was playing the new Drake shit. Shit sound good in there. It sound good. That shit is hard. You did that already. You did it. We know you could do it. A hit don't do nothing for Drake no more. It just proved you can make a hit. But a hit ain't going to kill this dude. This is not none of them other rappers. You got to rap with him. If y'all been saying y'all are the best rappers in the world for the past 15 years, you have to at least prove. It looked like Drake is scared to rap with him. That's what it looks like. Being totally objective. He ain't tried to rap with solely him yet.
What do you mean, like be on like a soul sample, slower down record, like a lemon pepper?
Nah, yeah, one of them. Listen, Boy Wonder, he was just with Boy. He just was listening to the Boy Wonder pack. Boy Wonder done did some of the greatest timestamp records. Come on, man. Open up that other folder, not the one with the bops, not the one with the try.
Wait, you think that you think he doesn't want to rap with Kendrick?
I think that's how he's behaving.
Or maybe he's using his advantage. Yo, that nigga can't make hit songs like me.
That's not going to work. Fuck the battle. The Drake fans want to hear timestamp Drake.
That's true, too.
Fuck them kids right now. It's wartime. Every time I ask this nigga to rap, y'all give me some excuse like he's a megastar. He don't need to rap. He's fucking a billionaire. He's trying to appeal to the kids.
Hey, I promise
now
you.
Y'all giving this shit to me in the heat of war? I hate you niggas, man.
If he drops a do not disturb even had a mic drop at the end. He's like, yo, I'll see y'all in November when I'm ready to do some shit again, basically. If he drops some shit like that, I'm good. Kendrick, you could go do pull-ups in Tribeca forever, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I kind of do want that. I'll agree. I agree.
That's all we need, man. And then the streets is fed. Everybody go home to their families.
I agree. I think one of those, even though, to be honest, I think to get a decisive winner, you might want to have a. Hey, we talked about it yesterday. Just package it as a combo. Just package it as a scary hours, just like how God's plan came with Diplomatic Immunity.
Dog, he need to do one of them spooky drops, 3 a.m., 2 a.m., just an hourglass. Don't tell nobody nothing. Don't tell the streamers, the potters.
Nah, you should tell me, though. Like, come on now.
I'll tell you. Let you keep cooking. I love that you cooking. But keep it low. Keep it low outside of that. And just go. Do it. Any city. Timestamp Drake. Hit him and tell him I said that.
1 p.m. in Compton, man.
Yeah, man. Come on. Get crazy on these niggas.
Well, also, I do think that he's probably
in Brooklyn. Or in Brooklyn.
Well, here's the thing, though. I think Kendrick has something for that where he probably wants to rap for, like, eternity. Yo, how do you deal with somebody, and by the way, you've been accused of this, too. The nigga that once you get the game, there's a few others of y'all, when y'all get into an altercation lyrically, y'all drop so much material that it's now overwhelming for even the person you're battling against. They're like, nigga, you got it. You got too much time. You got too much bars. I got to get back to making.
Shout out to Ransom. Shout out to the niggas from that era that was about that. You got to let that type of nigga bust. Pause. You got to let that type of nigga bust his load. Like if it was me and I see Kendrick is gonna keep bombing. Well, I told you this yesterday. Yo, I told you this yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna let him keep going. I'm gonna maximize that 19 days. I'm gonna let him be the best rapper in the world while he bomb on me. And then I'm coming. Because now I make it harder for him to keep responding if it's 5-1 every time.
Hey, by the way, I disagreed with you yesterday, but seeing how Kendrick stepped on his release, I agree now. Take 3 weeks. Yeah,
let that nigga rap. Let that nigga sit
take
in the
3
room.
weeks while Kendrick gets like, you know what I mean? Like he can't stay still real quick and he wants to keep dropping. And even if he drops 5 of them, just come back with 1.
Listen, when it was me, all them niggas was saying Joe sound like he in a room with the lights out by himself, just with a pen and pad locked in there. And they treated me that way, right? Like, so, yeah, let that psycho nigga stay over there and write his little raps, and we're going to ignore that. They need to apply a little of that with Kendrick. Ignore him for a little bit. Power punch when you strike. That shit he did last night was a power punch, but Kendrick just... Yeah, he did some shit.
And let me ask you, because and this is from this is the fan perspective. You being someone who's a well-renowned, really legendary MC. When you've been in these situations, right? And I remember I brought it up on the pod yesterday, and I think Ice joked. He was like, "Yo, no, he had a lot of them joints loaded." How many joints? And this from your brain, and this we're assuming here. How many joints you think Kendrick got loaded for Drake, and also Drake got loaded for Kendrick? And how did you treat those situations when you're going at a nigga and you gotta have some shit in the tuck?
You treat it like you treat streaming. 24/7. There's no time off now. The second that you hear a whisper that the other person is doing something, you need to be 2 seconds from the studio in real time. See, that mustard shit sound like it was like he kind of just wrote that.
Yeah,
it sounded like he was.
He mentioned Family Matters last night. That dropped last night.
It sounded like he was in the studio. The one last night was an evergreen joint. He had that in the tuck. The one before that, 616 in L.A., we feel like could have been an evergreen joint that he just added one verse to. See, he's playing it smart with how he's managing his bars and his time and his records that he has in the tuck. He's in the studio with his favorite engineer and his phone of his favorite producer.